Alright, so I come into Aldi's to get me some hoagie rolls. They are $1.99. So I'm doing bratwurst on the grill today, so I come to get me some rolls and vegetables to go with it. Stay tuned for that. Alright, I'm gonna pick up a bag of lettuce for $1.89. I feel like I need some lettuce on my hoagie roll, my turkey sausage that I'm going to be grilling in a little bit. Alright, so I am now leaving Aldi's. It is day 105. And I picked up a few things while I was in there. Things I could not record because too many people standing around me. I got a jar of jalapenos for $1.89, and I got a jar of sauerkraut for $1.69. And people are trying to run me over in this parking lot. Good God. But anyway, I plan to make my own relish. I already got some banana pepper at home. I've got some pickles at home. I'm combining all those pickled and fermented vegetables, and I'm going to make my own relish. I'm going to use a little bit of that, just a little bit of that jalapeno jelly in there, and since everything's pickled and fermented already, should be good. Kind of like a chow chow, so to speak. Yeah, I've got me a little mini food processor. I'm gonna break that out and chop all that up, and we're gonna make us our own relish for the sausage dogs that I'm gonna have. Be kind of like a sub. I was gonna get a few more turkey sausages in there, but they did not have any. You know, they had the regular bratwurst in there, but trying to go with the turkey, you know, to cut down on little calories. And the turkey brats are really good, actually, on the grill. There's really not much of a difference between them and the regular brats, except for, you know, the turkey has a lot less calories. And even though I am not counting calories, I am being a little more conscious of them going in to, you know, the 4-day stretch before Monday's weigh-in. Overdid things a little bit this week, so we're trying to play a little bit of correction, you know, with these last few days to play with. Try to keep the weight gain to a minimal. I do feel like some has occurred, but we will know Monday for sure. If that is the case. I got a birthday party in front of me tomorrow, and then Easter on Sunday. My folks want to come down and do something. They're talking about bringing fried chicken. My wife's talking about doing a meatloaf. So I got a lot of bad for me stuff in the way. We may pick up a game. We may be playing catch up next week. If that's the case, sub fasting will be implemented as soon as Monday rolls around, because I did not put in all that hard work to go the opposite direction. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. We'll talk to you when I get to the house and I get ready to set up and make this food. Okay, so we are going to make our own chow chow. I picked up some sauerkraut, and I got that at Aldi's while I was there, because in chow chow you have cabbage. So basically sauerkraut is pickled cabbage, so you want to use a good fair amount of that in there. We're going to put it in our mini food processor here, and after we get all of our sauerkraut incorporated. As you can see, we go all around the food processor. You want a good amount of cabbage in there. Then we're going to add some banana pepper in there. Alright, so you want to add a good little amount of banana pepper in there. Not too much, not like you did the cabbage, but you know, a good fair amount. Then we're going to add some jalapeno. This is optional. If you don't like heat, you don't have to put jalapeno in there. You can put any kind of other fermented or pickled vegetable that you want, but I like jalapeno in mine. I like a little heat with mine. I also like to put a little bit of pickles in there as well. So you want to put a good little mini pickles in there. And here I've just got some hamburger chips, and we're going to spoon out a good amount of pickles in there, because that actually goes good a long way toward making a relish. It just can't be a relish without some pickles in there, can it? So we got all of that in there, and I am going to use my pickle juice. I'm going to add some of that in there, as well as some of the banana pepper juice in there. Not too much, just a little bit to add to it helps to preserve it once you put it in a container. Then I'm going to add some of my jalapeno jelly for the sweetness. You see, I got a good chunk in there. And then we're just going to close up the food processor here. And we got a chop and a grind function on there. And we are just going to grind it up till we get a finely chopped relish out of all of this. Chow chow is usually finely chopped like a pickle relish. And yeah, I mean, you can use this on anything. You can use it on in beans, like baked beans or refried beans, and you can use it as a hot dog topper, like what we're going to do today, except for we're going to do it with sausage dogs on the hoagie rolls. And you just get you some kind of container or jar or anything like that, and you just want to put it in there and save it. It's pretty much ready to eat at this point. Simple recipe, easy to make, very delicious. And if you've never tried it, I guarantee if you do decide to try it, you will not regret it, especially if you like any kind of relish. And this stuff goes great with sausages. It's almost the perfect combination for sausage. So just gonna scoop it out in a container here, and then we will transport it outside to the table where the sausages are cooking. I guess I will leave it in the refrigerator for a little while before we do that, just to keep the coolness on it. After I prepare the sausages, you know, then we'll come in and grab it. But pretty much this is what it looks like. Going to give you a sample here. Oh yeah, look at there. Now that is some really good chow chow, some fine cut relish chow chow. Give it a taste to make sure it's perfect. And it's got the right amount of sweetness and no longer tastes like anything sour. Alright folks, I got my brats cooking. Got Italian and these chicken with stuff in them. Can't remember what was in them now. I threw the package away. Hold on a minute. chicken sausage with kale. Never had kale before, so this is gonna be a first. Just bought them because they were on sale, so figure we'd give them a try out. And got my clean pair of tongs here. Yeah, I got them cooking on low. I'm on the phone with Jan. I got her on pause right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna slow cook them so they don't burn up, because you know the brats cook really fast. So just going to cook them on low at first until they start getting done. Get some good lines on there. The chicken's gonna cook quicker than that turkey sausage, I'm sure. Cooking them slow like this, the skin sticks to the grill. Gives you kind of a chance to get it under control a little bit before you really cut the heat up to start cooking them. Alright, we got it set on about 300 now. We will check them in a minute. Somehow I had you muted, baby. Stupid carrying my phone on my shoulder pushes the button sometimes. Can you hear me? Hello? 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 But anyway, we made that relish a while ago to go on these. We call it Chow Chow down here in the South, and that's my way of cheating and making some. It would have been better if I could have found me some of them little green tomatoes to put in there, but I did not. So I can't wait to put these on a bun and try them out. A little bit of lettuce on there, and this Chow Chow, a little bit of spicy mustard, and that's all you need. You got you a good meal for today. So that is going to be my subs for today. I can't wait. Alright, so see that little bit of flame right there coming out of there? You can open up that center hatch and you can have a flame shooting straight out of the middle, where you can flame broil stuff on this grill. It cooks a lot faster that way, but see how that sausage is cooking quicker. Sit next to that flame right there. Got to be mindful of that when you're using one of these type of grills. But we got it cooking at about 225 right now. Got it set on 300. And this will not take long at all. In fact, I'm gonna set one of these chicken and kales right next to that flame right there for a second. Oh yeah, look at them sizzle. Now we'll apply some real heat to these things. Alright, so that temperature right there, it's reaching 300 right now. We're going to check on that one sitting next to the flame. And as you can see, it's starting to brown right there. We'll do the other side of it. Let that reach 300 again, and then we'll check on it again. Alright, so that didn't take long. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. I kind of like the, when I'm flipping them, I like them sit against one another like that to support each other. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Alright folks, so we're all set up. We've got the cameras are rolling. And got our oops, bread right here. Oh, hope that wind noise ain't gonna be too effective. Gosh, I hate the wind. Get us a little lettuce tucked down in there. Get us some of that chow we made. Spread that on there like that. Chow is just a relish we use down here in the South. It's made with cabbage and different vegetables. It's better than just ordinary pickle relish though. If you ever get your hands on some, I suggest you do so, or now you know how to make some of that cheap chow. Oh my God, y'all, this is fantastic. That is just amazing. Oh, I forgot the mustard. I'll get it on the next one. You really don't need it. Wow, that's so good. Alright, we're gonna do this one up a little fancier. We're gonna put the mustard in first. Then a little bit of that there lettuce. Pick us out a good one. Put that down in there next. Then our Chow Chow relish on there. Oh, it's got to be on there, y'all. It's just got to be on there. Probably never buy Chow Chow again. This is actually good enough for me. I mean, I love some Chow Chow, don't get me wrong, and I like to support the local farmers and everything, but sometimes you just can't get it. This way I can get it anytime I want. Y'all just don't know. This is heaven. This is better than the stir fry I had yesterday. And if you don't like sauerkraut, but you do like Chow Chow, don't worry. Once you chop it up in that food processor, it no longer tastes like sauerkraut. Now, once you add whatever sweetness you're going to add to it, and that jalapeno jelly with jalapenos in there, worked out. Look at that. I guarantee you that'll give any jar of Chow Chow a run for its money. Alright folks, so it is the end of the day. It is 5:28 p.m. My window closed about 30 minutes ago. About 3:30 I wound up eating 2 more of those brats with the hoagies and the Chow Chow, because I just couldn't resist having a 2-med day today. I was really hungry, so I didn't deprive myself of more food today, so I wound up having some more of that, and I ate a few chips, a little pack of chips that I had, about a serving worth of them, and yeah, it was just a really good day. Sausage dogs were a little irresistible. It's kind of a weakness of mine. But it was worth it. It was so worth it. And now you know how to make some relish or Chow Chow or whatever you want to call it. If you can't find any and you don't want to take the time to boil down fresh and raw vegetables, you can just combine already fermented and pickled vegetables, and as long as you got a food processor, you'll have Chow Chow. or relish or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I highly recommend you try it. And if you don't like the heat, you can just use some regular sweet grape jelly. I have made it keto friendly with keto friendly sweeteners in the past. I used that whole earth monk fruit stevia blend liquid sweetener to make pickle relish before. You could use that if you can find it. I think they quit making that, which is a shame, because I really like that liquid sweetener better than any I could find out there. It tasted like honey with that with the stevia and the monk fruit blend. That was really good. And I haven't seen it on the shelves anymore. I don't know if they discontinued it or what, but out of all the artificial sweeteners out there, it was the best one in my opinion, and that is a real shame. But speaking of honey, you could actually sweeten it with honey, or even just plain sugar if that's what you so desire to choose to use. But if you got some jelly, that works fine. It is perfect. You cannot taste jelly in there. If you've ever tasted sweet relish of any kind or sweet chow chow, that is exactly what it tastes like. It tastes exactly like chow chow or relish. All right, so I was happy to share that with you. Hope you try some for yourself. If you get the chance, you will not regret it. And if you ever do, come back to this video and tell me how you liked it. Alright folks, well that's all I have for today. Until tomorrow, have a good one.